Hello everybody, and welcome to another glorious Minecraft morning. I am here for episode 4 of my Let's Play series, and I've been tweaking things a bit. I set up the pump for water, so I made an ore washing plant, and I moved my machines. Unfortunately, it is a medium voltage setup. The whole bit here was medium voltage, and it blew up my bat box. Not fun. Luckily, it didn't take any of the machines with it, just the bat box. So I had to make a transformer, and I made a second CESU because I didn't want to move the one up there and lose 300,000 EU. So, yeah. The lava's working. The water is, I think it's, yeah, right here. I kind of hid it behind the wall just because I didn't want anything to mess with it. So this is all it is, just a small water setup. So anytime I need water, I just make an ender tank with blue, 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 and instant water. Cool. So, I unfortunately cannot, the way I have this set up, I can't use a hopper, so I can't auto feed it, because I want to use this ejector upgrade, which I made, which is really kind of cool. It basically ejects whatever you have into the first available inventory. When I had a hopper on the macerator, it ejected to the hopper. Go figure. But as it sits, it's not too bad. I don't really need that little bit there. It was just to kind of test. Now, once I actually get gates, I can put this here. In fact, I might just leave that there and then just have an autarkic gate recognize whenever the inventory is empty, redstone pulse, that whole bit. I did the same thing on the extractor, so if I can actually go show you how it works by grabbing a dot or 3. I also did make, if you saw it in the basement, another chunk loader for up here. Figured it was necessary so things don't derp around on me. So yeah, we're doing pretty good on resources. Stone dust, tiny piles of dust. The stone dust and the tiny piles are from the ore washing plant. If you look right here, you get the purified, the tiny piles, and the stone dust. The purified goes into the furnace. The stone dust, like I had to use some diamonds. I made a diamond pipe, and it's back behind here. It just filters out the purified dusts and sends it into the furnace. Everything else is just shunted out here behind. You can kind of see it right there. And into this chest. And you notice the rubber went in. That's because this has got an ejector too. I made 2 of the upgrades. Not using them in anything else, just because it doesn't really need it. And it does not apparently eject into pipes, but from what I understand, it does eject into AE interfaces. So that's something we can use at a later point. That way we don't have to use import buses, and just a nice saving on resources. So really, this whole setup we don't need anymore. Because, I mean, I might keep it there just if I want to smelt something manually. But for just general ore, and that's all we need right there. So, I could swear I had some iron. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? It's right there. That's from actually when I broke it the chest over here and moved it over to here. I didn't put the stuff back. So let's dump what we got left back in here. Oh boy, I need a bigger chest. So why don't we take care of that real quick. And blammo. Haha. We're quickly running out of storage. So I'm thinking if I can get more quartz, we might start AE before too long, just to alleviate some of the issues there, but that's not what I want to do today. What I want to do today is possibly get started on some bees. Yeah, I know, bees. But silk is very useful, and when I was exploring around for cactus, I came across a jungle and got, if I can find it, yeah, there we go, some bees. Jungle bees, mostly. This came out of a jungle hive, but I don't know why it came out as Valiant. Must just be some changes Sengir added. So yeah, that is actually kind of what I want to get at least maybe started today. I don't know if this, I don't think this biome is actually good for it. However, the magic forest biome might be. So what we got to start with is a bee house, and to do that, if I recall correctly, it requires combs, it requires wood, and it requires planks. Or not planks, but slabs. So I'm wanting to say, yep, there we go. Okay, now a bee house is not the best way to breed bees by any stretch of the imagination, because you can't get mutations. You just cannot get mutations at all. So not the best deal. So let's see if they can even do what they need to do here. I think I need to find them a flower. I don't know if I have any flowers. It doesn't look like I've got any flowers. So I may have to go find this little bee friend some flowers. However, it says hostile environment, so that's a moot point anyway. So let's go downstairs. Well, not down in the basement, but down into the valley here. Yoink! And see about this, because I think at the very least near a river it should work. So let's put you here. We got a flower. There you go. Except that's not your normal flower, is it? It's vines. Which I guess you have here, technically. Ivy. Yeah, maybe it'll work. No flowers? No flowers. Dang. So I'm gonna have to go find some vines. But it looks like... Ooh. Oh! What the... I thought you didn't like it here. You darn bee. Why you poison me? Thought it was your friend. And he's not even running. Okay, well, I'm gonna go find some stuff, and if I can find my portal back. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna go find some vines, and hopefully not... Is it just me, or is my health regenerating really quickly? Oh well. Not important. not important. Okay, so yeah, vines. I'll be back. Okay, I gave our little bee friends some vines, but because it's nighttime and that is a magic forest, there's witches down there. I don't want any part of that. So let's go to sleep. And there we go. Okay, now I'm not expecting to actually get any kind of forestry automation or centrifuge or anything like that going. I just wanted to get some bees going so I can get some combs for later. It's not the biggest bee guy in the world, to be perfectly honest. But I do recognize that some of their resources are very, very useful in the form of backpacks. Love backpacks. Um, okay. Now, one of the other things that I do need to get going eventually is probably going to be nuclear power. Yeah, nuclear power. But before that, we might try to come up with a way to get some buildcraft power. Now, I've been thinking about this a lot, and we're probably going to end up going with peat for a while. I haven't done peat in a long time. Probably not since 147, so we will need a bit of buildcraft power to get started, but we can do that in the form of clockwork engines. And it looks like I need to check on my nether again. That seems a little derpy recently. Last time I had to go and check on it, and it ended up being fine on that end, which is really weird. So, let's see what it is. We'll see what we can do. Hello, Pigman. Okay. Doo-doo. Now, I'm not sure why it's doing this. It really shouldn't be. Yeah, see, look, right here. It's full. That is so strange. Hmm. Well, I'll get back to you when I'm in the overworld again. Okay, guys, I've gotten some stuff straightened out. I actually needed to add plugins for Forestry back on my my world. Apparently, I didn't remember to add that. So, yeah, that's in here now. There we go. Okay. So yeah, making a thermiomic fabricator. I've made a clockwork engine. Oh, gold. Herb. There we go. Yay! Thermiomic fabricator, clockwork engine. Yeah. Let's go downstairs. That looks like a good spot. Clockwork. You just right-click the clockwork engine to wind it up, and we're off to the races, so to speak. Puts out, I think, about 2 megajoules per tick, something along those lines. I think it will be enough for a thermiomic fabricator, but I am not 100% positive. If not, we can always make a Stirling engine. Why you don't go? Okay, I'm thinking we're gonna have to make a Stirling engine. Sorry, I'm impatient. It was a good experience. Seems I renamed it. There we go. Oh, or not. I just typed it wrong. Apparently. Yay! Okay. So, let's get wood. Need that. More of these. And Stirling engine. Yay! Okay. Back to what's important. Boom! Come to think of it, I think I can actually use lava. Hmm. Maybe I need a kinesis pipe? And why you do this? Why? Why? I really need to figure out why it's doing that. You know, come to think of it, why am I going through all this trouble with a Stirling engine? I could just use an electric engine. Duh! We have power! What am I thinking? Wow. Okay, let me go fix the lava issue. I'll be right back and we'll make ourselves an electric engine from Forestry. Okay guys, fixed the lava problem. For now. Seems it's a little derpy going through dimensions, so we might actually end up switching to a railcraft system at some point. Though we have to get a good supply of energy going for that, so I need 10 gears and all of that. So let's get 4 pieces of tin. One of these. One of those. And I don't know why I only made 1 gear. Wow. Not my day. I seem to be having a lot of those recently. Okay. Back on track. Okay. Need 3 more. I have a piston, which means booyah. Okay. Now we're going to need some cable, which I happen to have. Not entirely positive how much energy a electric engine can hold, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine. Let's go ahead and move this over here so we don't have to run cable quite as far. We're just going to put it like that. The lever here, and kaboom. We have power! Is this enough? We shall see. So, why am I going through all this trouble, you might ask? Very, very good question. I am going through this trouble because we want forestry farm blocks. And to get forestry farm blocks, you need electron tubes. And a lot of them. In fact, for a max size forestry tree farm, you have to have 100 farm blocks. That is counting the ones that you turn into the gearboxes, hatches, valves, controls, all of that. 100 total blocks, which means unfortunately, that you need 110 electron tubes. So, that, my friend, is why we need this here. I'm going to just put the rest of that in there. Tell you what, too. Yeah. I really need another macerator. I'm out of sand, it looks like. Okay, guys, I'm back. I went mining. I had to charge up my pack again. This is actually keeping up pretty well. I'm very happy with that. Been mining for, believe it or not, an hour or so. I've gotten a lot of stuff. Both my bags. So let's get rid of that. Now, we do have a bunch of copper now. So we can toss the copper in there and let it get rolling. And that'll just filter down the line until we get what we need. So how about we take care of something here? I'm thinking we want up to about here being underground. So I'm kind of planning on having the forestry farm right there. I think that is a good plan, personally. So I'm going to rip up the farm. We have enough food for now anyway, so. And it's not like the farm's not going to be there. We're just changing it. So, let's get rid of you guys. Here. Good. Okay. Let's put you in the correct chest. There they are. I had to think where I put them. So, we can have that maybe be the center, and I believe it's 5 by 5 by 4. I'm wanting to say. Let me check that. Yep, it's a 5 by 5 by 4 structure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here, here to here. 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. And that is the outline of the forestry structure. But then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll come out to here from here, and from here to here is all farmable space. So I think that's pretty good. That's not half bad. So let's get the base structure down. There we go. Now, I'm just going to be clearing up a bit here for a while probably, so I'm going to go ahead and cut. Then come back and we'll see what's going on. So, see you in a bit. Okay guys, I've gotten some stuff built, and we can take a look. So, I got the structure, and I've got the different components that we need here. So, what this needs, that connects with the kinesis pipe. This is where I'm going to pump things into it. So things like dirt and, you know, all that kind of thing. And I'm probably going to use an ender chest and then translocators. Then here is where I'm going to pump out. Once again, probably with an ender chest and translocators. Hooray, translocators. Thank you, chicken bones. As for the water, well, the water's pretty darn easy. So since we have an ender tank here, blue, blue, and blue. Water! Yay! And boom. Tank has water. Fluid ductile water. Okay. Anyway. So this is where it plants. This is where the fertilizer goes. But you have to fill that in. So to do that, we need something very specific. What we're going to need is a circuit board. So give me a second here. Oh, sorry. I had a phone call there. Anyway, we need circuit boards, which to do that, we need a carpenter. So, carpenter. Right here, just some bronze, sturdy casing, glass, no biggie. Pretty sure there was still a few pieces. Yeah, cool. Let's see. Bronze. There's not quite enough bronze. Let's go ahead just 4. I'm going to have to upgrade that chest here in a minute. And of course I did not grab near enough copper. 12 pieces, thank you. Oh, yeah, those were leftovers from testing. Unfortunately, I found something out about this. This level here is, the brick is used by the farm to recognize where to put the dirt, essentially. And it cannot be here. So you cannot have it on the midline or it doesn't work. So I fiddled around with things, made more blocks, broke blocks, and eventually found out that answer. So used up a bit more tin, but oh well. We actually need a couple of those. I think we need probably going to be one side of the farm be that, and then we're going to have iron electron tubes on it, and it's going to be fun. So, got sturdy casing right here, and carpenter. Cool. Now, what we want to do, just for simplicity's sake, I'm doing it this way. I mean, there's probably it's not going to stay here, believe me. But this will at least get it so that we can use it. I'm going to put an engine real quick. I need a lever. I always need levers. Why? Shame we can't turn those back into logs. But levers. Cool. Go. Go, friend, go. So now we get soldering iron. Just some iron and bronze, which we happen to have. So, soldering iron, build. Now I'm wanting to say we need the refined circuit board. That's what I'm wanting to say. I'm not 100% positive on that. We'll find out. You see, we need, well, come to think of it, yeah, we need at least 4 slots. So I do believe that that is the case. So let's grab this. here. Make us a circuit board. Power's holding up pretty darn well, I gotta say. It's using up a ton of lava, I'll tell you that, but yeah, I did kind of work around here. As long as this is full, this can't eject to it, so it works right. Once this gets low, then it won't work right, but oh well. That's just a temporary thing anyway. I just wanted to get it out of my inventory and cook it. So finish up, you darn thing. And open. Okay. Turn you off. Let's open you up. Okay. So now we need, I think, 3. We need 10 electron tubes. Okay, 10 is for peat bog. Iron is actually for vegetable farm, so things like potatoes. So that's actually what we need there. So let's, darn it, forgot I took that off. Okay. So let's put you back in here. Once that warms up. Now I'm thinking of having just a small bank of engines just to power the farm right here. So the other two will be there. And thinking, yeah, we'll clear this up a little bit. I kind of wish the chainsaw worked better on non-vanilla sources of wood. Would be so helpful, so very helpful. Okay, that should be warmed up by now. Cool. Break you and the cable. And to the point, we are going to, come on. If you're observant, you would have noticed I made another CESU. It's because I do want backup energy for this. So, a little expensive, worth it? Yeah, in the long run. It'll get us more power. So, probably going to need more copper cable. But, yeah, definitely going to need more copper cable. So, let's get you here. I'm going to need some wooden kinesis pipes. I forgot to make those. In fact, let me fix the floor a bit. Not you. Darn it. Cool. And the wall. Like so. Good. Now, copper cable. Get that cooking up. Oh yes. Almost forgot what I was going to do. So we don't want that. We want managed farm, 3 peat bog, 1 vegetable. Oh, dang it. Okay, so refined circuit board only has 3. Crap. Well, you can go hide in the corner. I don't want you anymore. You hear me? I don't want you anymore. So we integrate then. So 3 gold. 2, 3, 6, 2, 3. Okay. Get Q back on. Toss that in there. Get that going. Well, that's disappointing. That was a nice waste of stuff. So let's see how this is doing. Should be doing pretty good. Yep, almost full. That's how fast that stuff is. I mean, it's really cruising. So let's make us some wooden kinesis pipes. Just like so to get the wooden pipe. We're only going to have 5 engines, I believe, so there we go. I did go to the Nether and mine some quartz, which is why I'm using quartz kinesis pipes. Not that it's going to use that much power, but heck, I had it, so why not use it? Put that there. Good. Now I need my wrench, which I left upstairs. This should be done, which it is. So let's steal the engine. Doo-doo-doo. Boom. Boom. Doo-doo. Cool. Now, I'm going to have manual. No, I don't want manual. Managed. There we go. Okay. Good. Now you just put that there. There we go. So we'll have some potatoes and we'll have peat bog. I will have to go find apatite. I have not run across any apatite yet. So we need to fix that. Okay. So, apatite. The kingdom for apatite. And copper cable. Definitely copper cable. Yay! Okay. Now I get that stuff. We can turn on. Where is it? Do, 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 do. And we have power. Okay. Now that we have power, and all that solution is taken care of, I will go find some apatite, farm up some blaze rods, and get back to you when I have some more to show for it. On second thought, I'm going to have to call the episode there. We're way past the wrapping up point, so not a bad day. Started with some bees, ended up with a forestry farm. Found out that ender tanks are a little derpy, but well, that and the farm itself is a little derpy. So yeah, not a bad day. But I'm gonna have to catch you guys next time. So you guys take it easy.